Here we are. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Oh, this wonderful Saturday. Beautiful day. It's 70-something degrees. Partly cloudy skies. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Yes, I took a nap. Great time. Charity was all curled up around my legs. It was a great nap. Somebody knocked on my door. Turned out to be a wrong number, but anyway, here we are. So that's okay. I have more coffee. So it's a good day. I'll tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that were trapped in Afghanistan left there by Trader Joe and his malicious/incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't go back. A lot of them were service members as well. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting them out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo, Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. At least we forget that 700, 800 plus people, 1,500 charged, 700, 800 plus people are incarcerated, 1,500 are being charged and arraigned, held in torturous solitary confinement conditions, constant interrogation, someone lost an eye, there have been suicides. A lot of moms and dads in prison. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely deploy more knife hands. Sorry, I had to throw an elbow in there real quick. There's another one. But there's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, even some senators, congressmen, representatives, judges, and former president, soon to be president, getting into the fray. Every morning they make a phone call to their loved ones and they sing at the top of their lungs the national anthem. Meanwhile, I don't know. Meanwhile, I don't listen to a lot of news. I don't really care for it. I've got other shit to worry about. You know, I can't really worry about what's going on. I do watch what's going on out there. You know, but I just don't from time to time. I'll play catch up. Now I hear about it in the funny papers. You know what I mean? So it's obvious. It's obvious that everything here is compromised, especially our everything in our government. It's all compromised. There's no, and I like what someone said in a live chat. The republic is gone. It's been destroyed. It's been taken. We can't save it, but we can rebuild it. And so yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to think about how to rebuild a republic. Because yeah, it's gone. It's corrupt to the core, all the way up to the top. You know, our elected government officials and unelected government officials. There are unelected ones. You understand that, right? That create policies, rules, and laws for us. Yeah. We are the governed, is how they look at it. We are the governed. And they are the governor. The governor, right? The governing party. The governing powers. See how the rhetoric has changed? You know, the Constitutional Republic, in a Constitutional Republic, those who work for government are employees of the people. The people are the CEO, the bosses, because we have the power. We have the power to end them, to stop them, to stop what they're doing, to put an end to their plans, their misguided plans We are supposed to be the safeguards against corruption. If we sense corruption, we oust them. That's what it's always been. And we had a few tools in our tool belt. One being the First Amendment. The other one being the Second Amendment, probably the most important because it backs up all the other ones with force, right? Or even the intimidation of force. See how this works? And that's what they're using against us as well. The authority, they know that might makes right. And so authority derives power from force. So it's not only the Bill of Rights that we can use to our advantage to get the job done. We also have, since everything is financial and economic, we can also use our pockets, our money, our we don't have to give them money. Do you understand that? We don't have to. It's probably the best way to just defund them. Like, oh, you're going to send all my money to Ukraine, to Israel, to the Philippines, to Pakistan for gender studies? You know that shit happened. That's the best way. Just defund them. Why? Why pay? And yes, they are going to threaten you with force. They're going to threaten us with force, with authority. Respect my authority. Right? Well, that's where the 1A and the 2A and all the other A's come in. You know? See how this works? Founding Fathers made it very clear. If we don't like our government, we can get rid of it. We can depose it. We can pick another one. Start all over. You know. Now, we are facing a very insidious enemy, and they're doing this all over the world. It's not just here in America. We're the last bastion of hope for the world. Actually, you can't. Look at what's going on in the UK, Australia, Canada, right across the way. Some of the most tolerant people, some of the most nicest people in the world, and they have turned that into a socialist shithole. Do you want your country to be like that? Do you want your kids to grow up in something like that? Where they're just slaves to the state? See, the way it works in a constitutional republic, you have the right to freedom, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Dangerous freedom. It is protected with the authority of the people. We are many. They are few. We do what we want. They do what they can. Or actually, they're supposed to do as they're told. Well, they were infiltrated and they were corrupted with money, power, intimidation, right? A lot of blackmailing going on and things of that nature. So, yes, it happened here. It's happening here. It's been happening here for quite some time. So what do we do about it? Well, think about it. There's many things we can do, but the first thing we have to do is to acknowledge there's a problem, right? And there's a lot of people that don't acknowledge that there's a problem because it's not a problem for them. They make a lot of money. They're willing to eat the cost of all the fine fees and penalties and regulations. You know, they don't care. They don't care. Yeah. It's easier when you're rich. But soon they will not be rich. There's a lot of people that, I'm not saying, hey, follow the plight of the working man. The working man is stupid. I mean, really, I'm stupid for working for somebody else. Really, I am. I realize this. But I'm still a slave to the grind, because we all believe and we're all taught from the indoctrination camps, aka schools and campuses. If you haven't seen what's going on in the campuses nowadays, that is the breeding ground for subversion, the breeding ground for a violent socialist rebellion. Yeah. Just like they did in all the other countries throughout history. Yep. See it right there. Yeah. So, yeah, folks, I mean, there is hope. But, hey, whatever. Just go ahead, believe the lies if you wish. Believe the lies, and this video will not be monetized, and it will not be shared openly. It will not reach millions of people. I'll be shocked if it reaches 100 people. But those 100 people can go forth and reach another 100 people, and another 100 people, and another 100 people, and so on and so forth, just by word of mouth. Just by talking to people and go, you know what's going on, right? Yeah, what you doing about it? So, yeah, that's what's up. And damn the secret police, and damn this and damn that. I mean, damn their authority. I mean, really, fuck you. I mean, there's nothing more American than saying "fuck you" to some authoritative regime. That's in our blood. We have a history of defiance. So, it's just a lot of it is misguided, and we are a tolerant lot. We've been taught to be tolerant throughout the years, throughout the decades, to be tolerant of folks, and that's fine. But it's not really. It's really not, to tell you the truth. But and I say that coming from a very rebellious lifestyle, rebellious background, But hey, whatever. I guess we're going to continue to support this tyrannical regime, and that's all we're going to do is just talk about it. Oh, I hate you, government. Here's my money. I hate you, government. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What did the construction worker say? Fuck Joe Biden. He just said it right out. Fuck Joe Biden. But he's still paying his taxes. He's still paying his exuberant rent, his parking fees, his parking tickets. He's still paying all that. So he can say fuck Joe Biden all he wants. Joe Biden is just laughing as he's getting all that cash. Which, is a construct anyway. A matrix. It's a construct of this matrix that they've built for us. Slave without walls. Prison without walls. Slaves without collars. That's what we are. So anyway, in other news, so an update on last night's Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down, fuck you. I was hoping that Joel Eichner would come on live stream and debate me. I had fears and doubts that he wouldn't be able to because he didn't know about it. But he did. It was brought to my attention that he did know how that I was doing this, and he actually got on the live stream and got into chat, obviously, but he's been banned. He's been timed out. Everybody timed. I didn't time him out. Everybody else timed him out for a very, very long time, and some are speculating that he won't be back into chat until after May. But I was willing to invite him onto a live stream itself. All he had to do was just email me. That's it. It's very simple. It's very anonymous. An email, which he has in the past emailed me, which I did find out that he did email me, but when I tried to email him, those emails were no longer active. So he did have an email address obviously, if you're playing on YouTube, you got an email address. You got to Google provides that for you. You know, gmail.com, right? So, he was, and I've seen it where he was talking to someone through the comments of their video. He tried to post his phone number. I'm not giving out my phone number, no. But all you had to do, which is very simple, if you don't, which it's very simple to be able to contact people nowadays via email, is just email. And that he would have easily been able to do the live stream. But for reasons that he stated is that he couldn't figure it out, and he needed somebody to help him walk him through the email startup process. So I do apologize for I probably should have allowed to set all this up first. That's probably what I'd do. So going forward, Joel, I ask you, I implore you to figure out how email works. Email me, and we will set this live stream up at a later date. So therefore, I'm giving you a long time, more time than I probably actually should give anyone. But hey, I understand things are difficult. Life is hard, right? So I understand this. I take this into consideration and say that if you would like to still do a live stream with me, please figure out emailing. And it's very simple. That's all I ask, is just email me. Keep a active email. And going forward, we will do this again another Friday. That's all I can do. From this point on, I will leave it alone. I will just await. I will await your response. So, and this is somebody that really doesn't like me. And I'm doing this. I'm just saying, okay, fine, whatever. Where everybody else is like, just keep it stepping. But I would like to give him a chance to actually speak words, and there you go. But actually, either have FaceTime, speak real words that we can actually, discuss, have a discussion, other than me hearing about it in other people's live streams. Why not do it why not do a live stream where you can speak freely? Both of us can speak freely. And then Chad, of course, can ask questions and, confront someone who has threatened and disrespected them. So, there's that too. Absolutely. So, everything's on the... I plan on being fairly cordial. So anyway, a long rant there. I've stated my case, and there it is. So the ball is in your court, Mr. Joel. Email me. I'll give you a link. We'll do this one Friday. There you go. Go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass and taking names, getting stronger by the day. Go Team Joe Morgan. Go check out Joe Morgan's channel. Go Team Joe Morgan's Momma. Check out Joe Morgan's channel. Give him some love and support. This has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.